Hey, hello everyone, this is Anwar again, and in today's tutorial I will tell you about how to handle multiple windows using Selenium. So before beginning it, let me tell you what is exactly I am going to tell you. Let us suppose this is a particular site which you want to automate, and there is a link inside this which says open it in a new page. When you click it on it, then the whole new page opens in a new window, and you want to use the web elements of this windows as well as web elements of these windows. When you click on this, it totally opens in a new window, but the current instance of driver which you are using would point to this windows only, so you cannot access the web elements of this window. So this is what I am going to teach you in this particular session. So let's quickly begin with the agenda of today. Let's see what's the agenda of today. Today's agenda is that I will be telling you how to handle multiple windows using Selenium. I will be getting number of the windows associated. That is, when I am clicking on this, it is opening just one window. So there are two windows associated with this link. Print the value of the handler. So what is exactly handler? When we open any windows, the computer maintains its window handler. For each and every window there is a different separate handler known as windows handler, and it is a string, and I will tell you how to print the value of that handler. And at the end I will also tell you difference between driver.close and driver.quit, which will come to play in this phase only. Till now you might be using driver.close and driver.quit, but I guess you would not have understood what is the basic difference. The basic difference come to play in this type of situations only. Then I will tell you about the web elements of the each windows by two different methods, that is one by switch method and one by iterator functionality. Then I will help you how to switch between the windows. So what is the prerequisite for this particular thing? That you should be able to know the basic test ng commands and basic test ng framework. If you are not aware of that, you can go to my previous videos and see it, then come and visit to this video. So let's see how we will do this. So first of all, I need to know the XPath of this particular link, so that when I will identify this web element, a new page will be open. So let's see what's the XPath of this particular link. I will open it as in Mozilla and see what is the XPath of this particular link. I will click here and see the XPath of this. So this is the XPath of this particular link or a web element. So as you see, this XPath is really big and it's dynamic in nature, that is that it can change with time. So how to handle the dynamic XPath I've already mentioned in my previous videos. If you are not aware, you can go and see them. So for now I have just created a XPath which will handle such a dynamic XPath. So I will just copy and paste over here and see whether this points to this particular link or not. Yes, this points to this particular link. So I will be using this XPath instead of that whole big XPath. So let's now begin with working with it. I will go to my Eclipse, and as you have seen, I have created a package known as multiple windows handling. Inside that I am having a Java class in which I have written a code. So I have already commented this code so that I am able to explain you properly about it. So let's begin with the very basics, that I am using Chrome browser. That's why I have to set properties in it. If you are not aware, you can visit to my previous video how to do this. I am opening by using driver.get. I am opening this particular link, and then I am finding this particular element by its XPath, and the XPath which I am using is that bget open new page, which is what I have done over here. So this is what the basic steps. I'm just opening a new Chrome browser, and I'm opening a particular link in it, and I'm identifying this object. Till now I guess you might be clear what I'm trying to do. So let's begin it. as I have already told you that the handler for the windows is a string. So I will create a set of a string. Will create a set of a string which will store the handler of it. I will give it name as all window handler. I will give it name as all window handler and equal to driver dot get window handles. So this particular command will fetch all the window handles that are available in the particular browser and store it within the all window handler string or a set. So let's see what's the size of it, that is how many windows are opened by clicking on that link. So I will just print the size of window handler is and then I will use a string function, that is all window handler dot size, all window handler dot size, and I will append it, and let's try and run this code and let's see what's the output of it. I will right click over it, run as test, and I will save it and run it. So it's opening. Let me minimize it and see what's the output of it. See what the output of it. Here is the output. Yeah. So the size of window handler is 2. That is, it is opening 2 windows at a time. So till now, this is according to agenda. I have done with these 2 particular topics. Now I will print the value of all the handlers. So in order to print the value of all the handlers, I will use enhance for loop. So I will use for string, give any string name, let's say s, till I will run it till all window handlers, all window handler, and I will print its value so s. So s was wrong. Yeah. And I will save it and I will run it. Run as test. Let's see what's the output. Again, open a Chrome browser and open 2 windows, and then it will print the value of the Windows handler, which is a string, and let's see what the output is. So it's done. Let's see what the output is. It has printed that size of window handler is 2, and it has printed both the Windows handler, that is a string type, and it has printed this. Okay, understood. So now this thing is also done. Now I will explain you the difference between driver.close and driver.quit. So when you are seeing that when I am trying to run this particular code, 2 windows are open. First window is this and second window is this. So if I will be using driver.close, then the driver.close will close only that window which is currently in use, or whose instance we are using, and driver.quit will close both the windows. Let's see if it's happening or not. First of all, I will close this both, this one also and this one also, and first of all I will use driver.close. Let's see what's the output. I will run as test, save it, click on OK. Let's see what's the output is. Let's open. See, it says open first page, it will open second page, and it will close the first page. So only one page is open right now. This is what driver.close does. Now let's see what will driver.quit do. Driver.quit will close all the instances that are currently available. Let's see whether it's working or not. Instead of driver.close, I will use driver.quit, and I will save it and I will run it. Let's see whether it is closing both or not. See, it has closed both of them. So this is the basic difference between driver.close and driver.quit. Driver.close only closes the current instance of the driver that we are using, and driver.quit closes all the instances that we are using. So till now these things are done. So next agenda is work with the elements of the each windows. What this exactly means is that for this page I would be able to write anything on its last name or hidden, and on this page I would be able to write anything on its first name or anything here. So let's suppose I'm writing something on its last name. So let's show its XPath. What is its XPath? Its XPath is this of the first page. I will just copy and paste it over here. Let's say I will paste it over here. This is the first page, and for second page, let's see, let us suppose I am using this particular first name, and this is the second page. So I want to use these two web elements of first and second pages. For that I need to switch between the pages, and that is done by a switch to command. Let's see how that command works. I will go back to my Eclipse, and in that first I will remove driver.quit so that I am able to see verify the results that are currently happening or not. As you have seen, I have made a set of type string. So in that string I have stored all the window handlers in it. So I will store first window handler in one string, and I will store second window handler in another string. Let's see how that happens. I will create a type string, and I will create window1 equal to all window handler, and I will convert it to array. And here I will use 0 as array starts with 0. So as you see, there is a type mismatch between this. So I will typecast it, change it to typecast to string. And similarly I will do for window 2 also. Control C and Control V, and I will use first element of it, and I will change name to window 2. Now in order to switch between the windows, we need a command known as driver dot switch to dot windows, and here I need to give the handler of the window to which I want to switch. Let's say I want to switch to window 2. So window 2, and so I have switched to window 2, and in window 2 I need to write something in first name. Let's say driver dot find element by dot XPath. And what is the XPath of that? I will copy and paste from here. Second name XPath was this. I will paste that path over here and dot send keys. Let's say I want to print Anurag over there. I will print Anurag. Similarly, now I want to switch back to my original window. I will use driver dot switch to dot windows, and this window I want to switch to 1, and then I will use driver dot find elements by dot xpath, and inside this I will paste the xpath of this one. Dot send keys, dot send keys, and here I will give Gupta. So if you are facing any difficulties in these commands, then you can refer to my video in which I have told you about basic commands of the Selenium Webdriver. You would be easily able to understand that. Let's see whether it's happening or not. Till now I have not used any closure query, so it will keep in the window will keep on open. Let's right click on it and run as test. Let's see whether it's happening or not. So opening it. Open first window. Now it will open second window. It will type Anurag in first name and Gupta then last name. It has typed Anurag here, and let's see whether it has typed Gupta over here. It has typed Gupta over here. So this is what I was trying to do. So let's see what we have covered in our agenda. I have told you how to work with the web elements of the each window by switch to operator. So the only thing that is left is how to do it using Iterator interface. So I will tell you it now. I have already written code of it, so let's copy and paste that code, and I will explain what that code exactly means. So first of all, I will comment what I have done till now, so that I am able to use the Iterator functionality. I will comment it so that I am able to use Iterator functionality. So I have already written a code. I will explain that code to you. Let's copy and paste that code. This is code what we have used. I will go here and I will paste this code over here. Instead of that, it is not handle, it's handler. Okay. So what I have done is that as you know, I have already created a set with the name of all window handler, and when you have learned Java, you know that set is having an interface known as Iterator, which is used to travel through the set. So for that set only, I have created an iterator named I1, which is given all window.iterator, and then I have used string child is equal to I.next in order to store the current page. Then simply I have switched to that window, and I have printed the title of this page. When I will run this command, it will print the title of both the pages. So that's what the intention is. Why we are using Iterator and not using the thing that we have used before, that we are not storing it to array and then converting it to each and every string. Iterator would be useful when you are not sure how many windows will be open when we click on particular link. Let's say if there are 10 windows that will be open, and then you have to do it 10 times like that. But if you are using Iterator, you are not pretty sure that whether how many windows will be open, you need to just go by using iterator.next. You need to just go till null, and you don't need to have its size or something like that. So that's the advantage of using iterator interface over here. So that's all for it now. If you have any queries, you can mail me to my email ID, or you can add a comment. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, or share, or subscribe. That's all for it now. I would be coming with very new videos in my next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.